What is up, YouTube? It's Kingfisher745, and this is going to be the final part of the task list, plus the recruitment of Iceman, and a little bit of gameplay of the character as well. Now, we last left off at task number 23, and number 24 is to get 3 stars of mastery in the first 3 missions. So you need quite a bit of unstable ISO to do this. But once you complete this task, you're given 5,000 silver as a reward, and then you can move on to task number 25. For this one, you have to defeat the epic boss, Sugar Man. He does appear in Mission 1, and you're going to need Havoc, Colossus, and Spiral. Once you complete all the deploys and all the normal threats, including the end boss, he will appear on the map. Normally, this would be the end of the Spec Ops, but instead there is a 26th. This time, it's to defeat Apocalypse. He is the boss of Mission 4, and you can fight him with a number of his horsemen. In fact, you can fight him with all 4. And if you are looking for any tips on how to do this, I'll link my video at the end. After you complete this task, you're done with the normal task line for Spec Ops 16. First, you're given a command point, and then you'll be recruiting the newest character, Iceman. This was currently the only character that I needed, so right now I have all the heroes. Right after we take a look at his recruitment dialogue, I will be showing him in battle, so you can take a look at his gameplay at level 6. This will just be the normal version of Iceman. The Horseman of Death alternate costume will get its own video later this week. In fact, it should be released by tomorrow. Now, as far as this recruitment dialogue, I think it's kind of funny because it seems like they're taking a jab at how long it took Iceman to get in the game. But now that that's over, we're going to get into the gameplay. And I teamed them up with Uncanny Cyclops, and I'll tell you why I think this is a good combination. Or better yet, I'll show you later in this battle. I do want to point out that normal Iceman is a bruiser, and his death alternate comes in both bruiser and blaster. I was really tempted to use Cyclops in his original costume, but I figured since Iceman looks different, it doesn't really matter. I do think it would be cool if they were both in their original forms. And the same thing goes for all the original X-Men. Maybe later down the line they'll make all the originals as alternate costumes. But anyways, my agent's turn is going to be coming up, and we do have 3 pieces of the Horseman set. And I have to say I really like it so far. The X-Oblivion with 3 pieces puts so many debuffs, except for when it misses, that's kind of annoying. But normally it just scrolls on and on and on. I can only imagine how amazing it'll be with Beast. Then we're going to get our first turn with Iceman, and I will be using his level 6. This move is called Icecapades, and I really like the animation for this one. Oh, and it looks like we do get a finish the fight proc as well. So I'm going to go ahead and use his level 6, Cold Feet, and it does apply Chilled, Frozen, and Exhausted. So let's go ahead and use that on the top target. We'll just hit that Infiltrator. We'll save the blaster for Cyclops, he should be able to finish that henchman off. I know many people don't like the sprite for Iceman, and I do somewhat agree with that. Luckily, the death costume does look a lot better, and I'll probably find myself using it anyway. Like I said, I really do love his level 6 animation though, on both versions. Alright, so now let's use the Neurotrope, and then just finish off this Vanguard, and we'll go on to the second wave of the battle. Hopefully we'll get a good turn order, and I can show you what I like about this team up. So far I think Iceman's a pretty good character, but I've really only used his death version. So trust me, if you're able to, you definitely want to unlock the alternates. You also do get both versions, Blaster and Bruiser, for free. Okay, well in this second wave we really didn't get the turn order that I wanted. I want to get Cyclops before Iceman, but I'll still be able to set up the move. So first off, you do want to place flanked on the opponent. Then with my agent, I'll just go ahead and use this stealthy attack from the Memento. That way I don't have to target the Protector. And I guess I didn't have to use Close the Gap, but still we're going to get a follow-up attack. We do place Death Frost, Doom, and Despair. And then we get to hit with the Brawl. Now on Iceman's turn, we're going to use his level 6. This applies Chilled, Frozen, and Exhausted. And we're going to use it on someone with Flanked. Now notice this, attacks against chilled targets are guaranteed to crit, and it has deadly crits. What this means is for someone with Flanked, you can use the level 6, and then you're going to follow up with a level 1. Since you just applied Chilled, this attack is going to have deadly crits and a guaranteed crit. So that's a great way to do some extra damage. Also, we get to use Iceman and Cyclops. How cool is that? Now I'm going to go ahead and use the Optic Blast on that blaster. So we do get an extra turn, and that should be the end of the battle. So that's going to be it for the final part of our Spec Ops task list, as well as the recruitment of Iceman. There will be more Iceman gameplay coming as soon as I get him to level 9. And then, just like I said, I will have a Horseman of Death alternate costume video up next. So make sure you stay tuned to the channel for all the upcoming videos. Lastly, I want to thank you all for watching, and ask you to please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, good luck, and take care.